So we finally have our answer to the issue regarding the accidental coin conversion. For those of you who've been living under the rock the last 24 hours, Dokkan accidentally converted some users' GDC pity coins, both the Dokkan Fest and Carnival LR coins. They automatically converted them when they weren't supposed to. Dokkan extended the time in which you could have the global Dokkan Fest coin and the global Carnival coin after we got the EX portion of GDC, even though the Dokkan Fest LR Gohan, Trunks and Goten don't even fall under the same pity, but forgot to change the automated date in which the coins got converted. So for those of you who hopped into the barbershop, you then had your coins automatically converted at a certain time frame, a certain window, and you didn't even get to choose where those coins went, which obviously wasn't supposed to happen. So now that you're caught up, here is what Dokkan's done to rectify it, which I think is probably the best thing they could have done and the most fair outcome. So this is the applicable users that this affects. Users whose Dokkan Festival coins global and Carnival coin globals were automatically converted to the Dokkan Fest coins and Carnival coins, the standard pity coins we get, between 7 o'clock and 9:30 PST. That's pretty much an entire day, by the way, on the 18th of August, when they went into the barbershop. Then you also have, which I don't actually know what bracket I fall under because I haven't actually been in the barbershop and I don't know when the last time I went in was. So I should probably take a look. I will find out if I'm one of them. Users who did not go into the barbershop didn't have their coins automatically converted during this time frame. Now to fix this, users falling under this explanation here who had their coins converted when they shouldn't have been, they have fixed this. They automatically converted the Dokkan Fest and Carnival coin for the GDC will be sent back to the infected users, which I think is the best possible outcome Dokkan could have given this, because the way I see it is, right, if you automatically have your coins converted and you hadn't chosen what to do with them yet, you didn't finish summoning, you didn't build up enough coins to go pick up a Blue Goku, an Omega, a Rose, a Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and you were almost there, you missed out. If you had your coins and you just hadn't picked one yet, you missed out. If you were planning to convert them yourself, technically you didn't miss out, but again, you shouldn't have that choice taken away from you. So you have every right for your coins to be given back to you, to decide what you want to do. Now, the part that's really kind of grinding some players' gears is the fact that if you had your coins converted, whether you spent them or not, you will not only get to keep those coins or keep the unit you decided to pick up, but you will then get the coins that Dokkan automatically converted given back to you. But as I said, to me, this is the best possible outcome because they don't need to distribute stones because this wasn't a game-wide issue. This didn't affect everyone. This wasn't a false advertisement. This didn't affect, as I said, every person in the Dokkan player base. This only affected a certain few. So if this didn't affect you, you didn't lose out on anything. You didn't miss anything. You didn't have anything taken away from you. You still have the coins that you can choose what to do with. Whether you want to pick up a GDC unit, convert them, whatever you want to do, you can still do that. You didn't lose out on your GDC pity coins, whereas the person who was affected by this, they did. Now, do they technically get to keep something for free? Yes. But the way I view this through my glasses, as someone who is neither here nor there, I don't really care. I just think this is the best possible outcome, and hopefully this never happens again, is yes, they should have their GDC coins given back to them. But also, if they did get to keep the coins, and they do get to keep the unit that they picked up with these automatic converted coins, which shouldn't have happened, that is their compensation. Now, I know that kind of seems unfair because I've seen some people say it on the timeline where it's kind of like, well, they get to keep a free unit and get their coins back. As I said, that is their compensation because it affected, as I said, a few players, not everyone worldwide. But then also what some of you guys need to remember, while it may seem a little bit unfair, but as I said, you weren't affected and they were, and this is kind of compensation. Dokkan's also a single player game. So not only do they deserve to get their coins given back to them, but also if they did get some extra coins and they did go pick up, I don't know, a 10th anniversary Vegito, a 10th anniversary Gogeta, or a dupe in one of them, it doesn't directly affect you because this is a single player game. This isn't like they're hopping online with their new shiny unit that they never had before, or a rainbowed version or a dupe they never had that is directly going to affect you. It only affects their game. So I know it may seem a little bit unfair because it's more like they get something for free, but think about it this way. That is their compensation for Dokkan's mess up, Dokkan's oopsie, Dokkan's boo-boo, okay? And Dokkan's a single player game, so them getting to keep whatever unit they picked up with their automatic converted coins that shouldn't have been converted doesn't directly affect you. So I understand why some of you players feel a little bit hard done by, but it doesn't really impact you whatsoever. Then we have the second bit, which says users falling under fixed content as an apology for this issue. An amount of Dokkan Festival coin and Carnival coin based on the amount of Dokkan Fest coin global and Carnival coin global owned by the user between that time period will be sent to the affected user. Please note that the coins cannot be claimed from your gift box, will not be counted. And then in addition to this, Dokkan have also extended the availability period of the section for the following in the items barbershop, which has been extended to the 28th of August, 6:59 PST, during the 20th of this month's maintenance for both the Dokkan Fest GDC coin and the Carnival GDC coin, just to probably give you a bit more time to not only build up some more coins, but then make your choice of what you want to do with them, especially because you've had like a day and a half where you can't really do anything with them because of this massive issue. I really hope Dokkan doesn't have a mistake like this again. And I think, to be fair, what Dokkan have done, they've done a pretty good job. I'm not gonna lie, essentially just giving everyone back their coins that shouldn't have been converted was the main thing to do, and I think they've done the right thing. Also, then allowing the affected players to keep essentially what I'm going to deem as compensation, which is the converted coins, and get their coins back. I think that's kind of fair. I know, as I said, there's some players that don't think it is, which I kind of get. But as I said, it doesn't directly affect you. It doesn't directly impact you, especially if you didn't lose out on your coins. So if it didn't affect you, you don't get anything for free, essentially. You don't need any compensation because they didn't affect you with this issue, if that makes sense. So I think they've handled this pretty well. And obviously this is in response to this here, explaining exactly what happened, which we've already gone through. So hopefully this never happens again. Otherwise that is going to be a big uproar. But I said, fair play to Dokkan. I think they've done the right thing. I think they've done the best possible thing they could have done. I get the kind of slight inconvenience, the slight unfairness that some people feel. But if you weren't affected by it, you don't need compensation. You don't need anything done to your account. So I think they handled this the best possible way. So while I hope it never happens again, fair play for Dokkan handling it so quickly, taking the time to handle it, and handling it probably the best way possible. So well done, Dokkan. Just don't do it again. But let me know your thoughts down in the comments, and let me know if you were one of the players affected by this. And I'll see you in the next video, guys. Take care, have a great day, and peace.